so far what we have seen is recording of transaction, say preparation of final accounts. This is what we have seen. Now ये हो गया complete what we have learned in accounts from right from the transaction till the final accounts. But now we want to go further from accounts. ये बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स में जो हमने फाइनल अकाउंट्स प्रिपेयर किया, नाउ फाइनल अकाउंट्स आ गया हमारे पास, बट हाउ डू वी रीड दैट, हाउ डू वी इंटरप्रेट दैट? एक बैलेंस शीट देख के हम कैसे बताएंगे कि ये कैसा कंपनी है, इसका परफॉर्मेंस कैसा है? नॉर्मली हम क्या देखते हैं? सिर्फ प्रॉफिट देखते हैं, प्रॉफिट है तो अच्छा कंपनी है, ओके। बट इससे हम आगे बढ़ते हैं। से फॉर एग्जांपल देयर आर टू कंपनीज A and B, both are listed in stock market. Now, share price of A is say 900 rupees and share price of B is 2700 rupees. किस कंपनी में पैसा इन्वेस्ट करना चाहोगे? B, because price is more. या नहीं तो फिर कोई ये कंपनी का तो शेयर खरीदेगा ही नहीं, कोई इस कंपनी का शेयर खरीदेगा ही नहीं, तो सिर्फ सब लोग सिर्फ MRF का ही शेयर खरीदेंगे। 65,000 रुपीस का वो शेयर है। तुमने सुना है तुम्हारे पेरेंट ने MRF के 100 शेयर खरीद लिए, एक शेयर खरीदा। रेयरली इनफैक्ट people don't buy that share because it is so expensive. 65,000 रुपीस चाहिए एक शेयर खरीदने के लिए। यहाँ पे तो तुम कितने, एटलीस्ट तुम्हारे पास पैसा कम है तो भी तुम ज्यादा शेयर्स खरीद सकते हो, 1000 रुपए तो भी एक शेयर आ सकता है। So, how will you decide which is a better company? You will take the balance sheet of A and profit and loss account. You will take the balance sheet and income statement, profit and loss account of B. Okay? फिर तुम उनको compare करोगे, and then you may decide कि मुझे लगता है कि ये कंपनी के financials अच्छे हैं या ये कंपनी के financials अच्छे और तो मुझे उसमें invest करना है। सिर्फ शेयर प्राइस इज अ इंडिकेशन टू इन्वेस्ट मनी? नॉट एट ऑल। अंडरस्टूड दिस? तो अब हम क्या करेंगे? मान लो और एक फिगर दिया है, सेल्स का फिगर दिया, इसका है से 100 करोड़ और इसका है से 200 करोड़, तो कौन सी कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट करोगे? Again we cannot say anything. तो इंफॉर्मेशन है हमारे पास, बट इसके बेस पे we are not able to decide which is a better company. तो हम क्या करेंगे? After sales we have some other number. Say we have gross profit. ठीक है? Gross profit 30 crore. Gross profit over here, say 40 करोड़। प्रॉफिट इसका 30 करोड़, इसका 40 करोड़ है। कौन सा कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट करोगे, ए या बी? सी, इफ वी गो एब्सोल्यूट तो 40 करोड़ ज्यादा लग रहा है, बट इज इट व्हाट वी वांट टू सी? वी वांट टू सी कि प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी परसेंटेज इसका हाई है। ओके, वहां पे प्रॉफिट बढ़ेगा तो मेरा हिस्सा बढ़ेगा डिविडेंड में, कंपनी में माय शेयर प्राइस विल गो अप बिकॉज प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी इंक्रीजेस। तो मैं क्या करूंगा? आई विल फाइंड परसेंटेज ऑफ ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट। So percentage gross profit is 30% over here, and here it is only 20%. So this is one of the way where I will decide, one of the indicator or one of the ratio. In this chapter, we are going to learn these type of ratios. Okay, that is why the name is accounting ratio or financial ratios. Or based on that, we will be able to say which company is a better performing company, where a person should invest their money. Understood this? And real life में also इस type का comparison होता है in stock market. If you go to money control, you put in a company, you will find that apart from financials, apart from company information, there are also financial ratios or accounting ratios, जिससे a investor will be in a better position to decide कि उसको ये कंपनी में पैसा लगाना है कि नहीं. Understood this? Now, accounting ratios we are going to see from various point of view. The first type of ratios what we are going to see are based on profitability. कि we want to judge a company based on कि profitability कैसा है इस कंपनी का. उसका first ratio is gross profit ratio. Gross profit upon sales into 100. All the profitability ratios are expressed in terms of percentage. पता चल गया? Okay. Then we have other parameters also. Profitability है, liquidity है, solvency है. Okay. First we'll start with profitability. You understood the purpose of this chapter? Okay. Now we are going from accounts to finance. Okay. अब हम करेंगे ये सब एनालिसिस और बैलेंस शीट को क्रिटिकली इवैल्यूएट करेंगे कि ये कंपनी का परफॉर्मेंस कैसा है. Okay. Using all these tools. Okay. ये लिख लो, फॉर्मूला पेज बना लो, बिकॉज पूरा फॉर्मूला पे ही है पूरा चैप्टर. सी बिकॉज वी आर गोइंग टू डू सच एनालिसिस फॉर कंपनीज which are limited companies or listed companies. Now we do not have a format of trading account which is a T-shaped format. You remember this T-shaped format? This is what we had been doing it. To opening stock, to purchase minus purchase return, to purchase expense. Got it? Buy sales and buy closing stock. When we balance it, we get gross profit or gross loss. But in the textbook now, this format is no longer used. So we have to go for a vertical format. Understood this? तो ये फॉर्मेट भी तुम लिख लो so that तुम ये फॉर्मेट में ही प्रैक्टिस कर लो. Because now this is not there, so don't use this. You use the format which is given in the textbook. Got it? Okay. लिख लो. Income statement, net sales, sales minus sales return. Sales minus sales return, then less cost of goods consumed. Here we write opening stock, then purchase. You can write net purchase. If there is purchase return, we'll deduct it from here. Then purchase expense, less closing stock. ये तीनों को क्या करेंगे आप? ये तीनों को प्लस करेंगे. ओके. फिर माइनस होगा सेल्स में से, ये भी माइनस होगा और ये भी माइनस होगा. अंडरस्टूड दिस? What we get is gross profit. If negative, it is gross loss. We write in bracket. If it is negative, it will be written in bracket. See once again, here no. You write sales minus sales return over here. Then less cost of goods consumed. All these three you will add over here. This will be added. Okay. In the textbook, as a plus sign is not given. So it is understood. All the three are added. इसमें से हम क्या माइनस करते हैं? क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. और जो यहाँ पे आएगा उसको इसमें से माइनस कर देंगे. We will get the gross profit or gross loss. Understood this? Okay, it's the same thing. We are writing it vertical. इसमें से ध्यान दो, इसमें से तुम इसको माइनस कर रहे हो और सेल्स में से ये पूरा माइनस कर दोगे तो क्या मिलेगा? ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट. अंडरस्टूड दिस? नाउ फिर से एक बार, ये जो है Now you're able to understand. Sales में से this plus this minus this, और ये पूरा इसमें से माइनस हो जाएगा तो क्या रह गया? Gross profit. Understood this? Now based on this, you write some formula. Cost of goods sold is equal to opening stock plus purchase. When I say plus purchase, it is net plus purchase expense minus closing stock. Minus closing stock. So can I say this is my cost of goods sold? Opening stock plus purchase expense minus closing, यानी cost of goods sold. So goods जो बेचा है उसका cost कितना? That is cost of goods sold. पता चला सबको? Okay, it itself says cost of goods what we have sold. Understood this? Now, if I want to find gross profit, can I say sales minus GP? Can I say sales if I want to find the gross profit, can I say sales minus cost of goods sold? If I want to find cost of goods sold, can I say sales minus GP? Understood this? So write down. Gross profit is equal to sales minus cost of goods sold. Important. Even this is important. Now many times in the question, it may be given to you that instead of opening stock and closing stock, change in the stock is given to you. Change in the stock क्या है? कितना increase हुआ या कितना stock decrease हुआ? Okay. In that case, you write down what you have to do. Change in stock. Note, if change in stock is given, first change in stock. What is the changes? Opening is greater than closing. Opening stock is greater than closing stock. ध्यान दो. Opening stock. This is more than this closing stock. So positive या negative? ये सब में से हम इसको माइनस करते हैं. If opening stock is greater than closing stock, तो positive या negative? Positive. Okay. So लिखो. Positive difference added to cost or deducted from income. Second, change in stock. Opening is less than closing. Negative difference, so deducted from cost or added to income. What is this gross profit? ये gross profit क्या दिखाता है? Profit earned by buying and selling of goods. Understood this? This is the profit that the owner takes home. Understood? Okay. Question 4, page 246. Determine gross profit ratio. First, sales 10 lakh, sales rupees 10 lakh, and gross profit. Therefore, gross profit ratio, gross profit upon sales into 100. Question 2. What information is given? Sales 15 lakhs. Cost of goods sold 12 lakhs. Therefore, first let's find gross profit. Sales 15 lakhs minus cost of goods sold 12 lakh. So gross profit 3 lakhs. Therefore, gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit upon sales into 100 which is equal to 3 lakh divided by 15 lakh into 100, 20%. Question number 3, important. Now, what information is given? Sales, sales return, opening stock, closing stock, purchase, and purchase expense. We'll make an income statement. Heading there, income statement. Make the format net sales. बाद में करना. देख लो पहले. Net sales. So पहले sales. कितना sales? 20 lakh. Less. Sales return 2 lakh, 18 lakhs, less cost of goods consumed, less cost of goods consumed के अंदर जो है उन तीनों को हमें ऐड करना है, ओके? उसके अंदर सबसे पहले ओपनिंग स्टॉक 2,50,000, परचेज 12 लाख, परचेज एक्सपेंस 50,000, 15 lakhs, less closing stock 3,50,000. Now we draw a complete line like this. 15 lakh minus 3 lakh. 11,50,000. So what we get is gross profit. 6,50,000. Understood this? Now we find the gross profit. Therefore, gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit upon sales into 100. It will be fraction 36.11. Operating ratio. What does this ratio show? It shows it is a cost-based ratio. You please remember this. Because the next ratio what we are going to do is operating profit ratio. So only operating ratio is given. It is a cost-based ratio. Understood this? Now, operating cost. First we have to find out what is operating cost. Operating cost is equal to cost of goods sold plus operating expense. Now, we'll define what are operating expense. Operating expense is equal to office expense, which is admin expense, plus sales and distribution, plus employee benefit expense, plus depreciation. Operating यानी क्या? Business चलाने के लिए जो खर्चा करना पड़ता है. Say for example, I am a coaching class. तो कोचिंग क्लास में कोचिंग एक्टिविटीज रन करने के लिए जो खर्चा है, दैट इज माय ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस. में क्या आता है? ऑफिस एक्सपेंस आ जाता है, उसमें एडमिन स्टाफ आ गया, एडमिन स्टाफ का सैलरी आ गया, सेल्स एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, अगर आप कुछ मार्केटिंग करते टू गेट स्टूडेंट्स टू डू ब्रांडिंग, देन एम्प्लॉय को बेनिफिट कुछ दिया तो वो भी मेरा एक्सपेंस ही है. देन डेप्रिसिएशन, ये जितने भी असेट्स हम यहाँ पे क्लासरूम में देख रहे हैं, इंक्लूडिंग द क्लासरूम, उसका डेप्रिसिएशन, ये ऑल आर माय ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस. गॉट इट? तो यू विल से सर देन व्हाट इज नॉन ऑपरेटिंग? आपने तो सब कुछ कवर कर दिया, बराबर है ना? नॉन ऑपरेटिंग क्या है मेरे लिए? अगर बैंक से मैंने लोन लिया है और उसको मैं इंटरेस्ट पे कर रहा हूं, तो वो मेरा फाइनेंसिंग कॉस्ट है. इट इज नॉट माय ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस. अंडरस्टूड दिस? ओके. नाउ लिखो नॉन ऑपरेटिंग इनकम. व्हाट आर नॉन ऑपरेटिंग इनकम? से फॉर एग्जांपल, फॉर नॉन ऑपरेटिंग इनकम आई गिव यू एग्जांपल. से फॉर एग्जांपल, ये क्लासरूम मैंने किसी को भाड़े पे दिया, तो वो मेरा कौन से टाइप का इनकम है? रेंटल इनकम है. क्या ये मेरा बिजनेस है रेंट पे देना? सो इट इज नॉट माय ऑपरेटिंग इनकम. अंडरस्टूड दिस? एक असेट, ये एसी मैंने बेच दिया तो उसमें प्रॉफिट हुआ, तो ये क्या मेरा बिजनेस है? ये मेरा ऑपरेशंस है. Understood this? So that is operating income में interest received, dividend received, profit on sale of asset. डिविडेंड रिसीव कौन से टाइप का मेरा इनकम है? इन्वेस्टमेंट पे मुझे रिटर्न मिला है, so that is why it is not my operating income. Understood this? Okay. Then non-operating expense, interest expense, because interest expense is a financial expense. Cost of goods sold पता है क्या है? Okay, उसमें हम क्या ऐड करेंगे? Only our operating expense. तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? हमारा operating cost. Understood this? Now let's write the formula. Operating ratio is equal to operating cost upon sales into 100, or operating ratio is equal to cost of goods sold plus operating cost upon sales into 100. Operating profit ratio, which is equal to operating profit upon sales into 100. Upon sales into 100. Now what is operating profit? Operating profit is equal to sales minus operating cost. Do you all know now what is operating cost? Administrative expense, selling and distribution, employee benefit and depreciation. Understood this? We exclude non-operating expenses. You write this format. Ready with this? Sales less sales return, non-operating income. Add non-operating income. अगर कोई non-operating income है, जैसे कि मैंने ये क्लास किसी को भाड़े पे दी है, तो वो जो मेरा rental income है, वो मेरा non-operating income है, also known as other income. What I get now final is total income less cost of goods sold, operating expenses, financial expense, non-operating expense. Like what? What is the example of non-operating expense? Loss on sale of asset. Okay, if I sold any fixed asset and I'm incurring a loss, it is my non-operating expense, because interest expense will be part of your financial expense. So cost of goods sold, operating, financial, non-operating. What you get is your profit before tax less income tax and final what you get is profit or net profit after tax. So net profit. Question number 5, page number 247. From the following information, calculate operating ratio. Now, various information is given. Non-operating other expenses given, depreciation, administrative expense, sales, tax rate is also given, income of interest dividend is given, sales expense given, cost of goods sold is given, and financial expense are given. Now इसमें sales भी दिया है, okay? तो हम इसमें दोनों फाइंड करेंगे. We'll find operating as well as operating profit ratio. We'll find both. Now सबसे पहले let's write the formula. Operating ratio is equal to cost of goods sold plus operating expense upon sales into 100. Let's first find out cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold is equal to sales, already given. cost of goods sold is already given. Cost of goods sold rupees 3,25,000. Operating expense, this is what we'll have to find. We start with admin expense. So administrative expense 75,000, depreciation 48,000, then sales expense 52,000. Total operating expense, how much? 1,75,000. Therefore, sales already given rupees 6 lakh. Therefore, operating ratio is equal to cost of goods sold 3,25,000 plus operating expense 1,75,000 upon 6 lakh into 100, which is equal to 5 lakh upon 6 lakh into 100 is equal to 83.33%. Second, operating profit ratio is equal to operating profit upon sales into 100. Now what's operating profit? Is equal to sales minus operating cost or expense. What is sales? 6 lakh. What is operating cost? 5 lakh is equal to 1 lakh. Operating profit ratio is equal to 1 lakh upon 6 lakh into 100, 16.67%. Can we simplify it? Or can we do it this way? Operating profit ratio is equal to 100 minus operating ratio. Can I do it this way? Is equal to 100 minus 83.33, which is 16.67. Can we do it this way also? 100 में से minus कर दो. Understood this? This is the percentage profit I am earning from operations. यानी मेरा अगर कोचिंग क्लास है तो मेरा कोचिंग से जो मेरा प्रॉफिट है that is 16.67. Understood this? It excludes financial cost, it excludes taxation. Okay.